Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here in Caldera, and we need to bust this dude with some
Let's hear it.
cheating he's doing. He's skimming money off the top, and he's refusing to pay our Almoner mission. So we're going to head to the Caldera Ebony Mine, where we will ask around to some of the slaves and see if they have any information or any evidence to prove his wrongdoing, so we can blackmail him into making the donation that he promised. That is our goal for today. Now, I did have a plan set up for Get away from me. Now, I did have a plan set up for today, but I completely forgot we was doing this quest, so we'll do that next time. Pretty much what my plan was to go to Edwana Elbert, and she's going to send us to that New Cleft or Inclefton, or however you pronounce that. A Dwemer stronghold. We're going to go check that out, possibly in our next episode. But for right now, we need to go question some of these miners and see if anybody can give us any information about this dude being a snake in the grass, swiping money off the top of the pile before taxes come out. Once we catch him, we will accuse him. We will point the finger at him and say, "Why'd you do it for?" And then he'll tell us. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Oh no, there we go. But yeah, I don't know exactly what to do in this quest, so I think we're just going to go talk to the people. And his name was like Cunius Poinius or something like that. We'll ask questions, and hopefully they can shed a little light on what he's been doing. And I do remember there being I don't remember being in here. I do remember a diamond mine somewhere from our previous character. It would be nice to go ahead and rob that place again. What about you? I'm afraid I cannot speak about this rumor. And have some money. Oh, come on. I'm afraid if I speak about Cunius Peleus and his smuggling raw ebony, then someone might hear. Alright. I will tell you what I know. The boss man, Cunius Peleus, he comes at night, he thinks he sneaks, thinks no one sees him, but everyone sees. He takes ebony and puts it in a bag, then he sneaks out again. You heard nothing. Oh wow, that's a hell of a last name.
Outlander. Be well, traveler.
Asula Banud. Very neat. Alright, so I don't know if that's the evidence we needed to get. I would like to find that bag that has that ebony in it, if we could. Oh, he's hurting. He is hurting. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back up in there and see if we can find, like, his bedroom. I know we tried that last time, and we could not find his bed anywhere. Come on, let me out of here. Of course. But if we could find out where his bedroom is, I'm sure we can come across the bag that has the ebony in it, and that would be the evidence. Because I don't know if just the miner telling us, hey, he's doing this, I don't know if that's good enough evidence. I mean, it sounds like there's enough there to accuse him, but without proof, he could just lie. I don't know. He might just lie out of it. But we're going to take a peek around again, see if we can find his bedroom. I would like to find that bag of ebony. We had that. Perfect. Open and close case. Ah, it's so peaceful. But yeah, that Edwana Elbert quest where she has you go to I want to call it Incleft. It's like Nehuclieft or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that's some really weird names. What was you? Oh. We don't use spears. Alright, so I'm gonna just accuse him. I don't know where his bedroom is, and it's not like nearby.
I can tell.
Yes.
Cunious.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I was kind of hoping we can, like, rummage through his belongings before we accuse him. But it's looking like this dude does not have a bedroom. Like, this is his bedroom.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming we need, like, a sack. That's his. Alright. So I shouldn't get in trouble for this. Doesn't mean that I will. Doesn't mean that I won't. But I want to look. Come on. Let me in here. Come on. Alright, so all of our stuff just got used up. Our security leveled up. Alright, let's see here. Money. Amulet. Alright. Not what I'm looking for. Very well. So that tells me that we do not have his bedroom anywhere around here. So I'm going to go ahead and just accuse him.
What's this about?
I come for your 500 drakes. I am busy, excuse me. Press him for commitment, thank him. Threaten to reveal his scheming from the Ebony Nines. Threaten with slave's testimony about stolen ebony. This is most awkward since you confront me with this. I presume you intend blackmail. If you hope for cash, I must disappoint you. I have no ready cash at present. You must content yourself with these pieces of raw ebony. I'm sure you can get your 500 drakes for them. And more. Now leave me. Pleasure. Pleasure doing business. That works. Alright, so pretty much now we could give the $500 to the dude. And as for the raw ebony, I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of that because you're not supposed to have it.
Keep moving.
And I don't know if they'll do like the thing they do with the skooma and say, I'm not dealing with you as long as you got that skooma. I thought he was pulling his sword. This guy looks funny. Alright. So you all three. He didn't give me hardly anything for him. Oh well. Oh well, mission complete. I'm gonna count that as he paid. Even though he paid with stolen goods. That's on him. So we're gonna head to Ebonheart now. We're gonna cash these in. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and talk to Edwana Elbert. And we're gonna do like I was planning on doing. And taking us to the ruins of Incleft. Or Inclefton. I do not know how to pronounce that. Absolutely terrible. Alright, we need to jump off this general direction. Oh, actually, no we don't. Boom! Ah, we're getting so good at, like, quick travel. I did see a thing talking about, like, vampire quests. I didn't even know there was vampire quests, but it said the Propylons are, like, the best way to...
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Cool. The Propylons are, like, the best way to do that because people will, like, get mad at you for being a vampire. Bring me 1 unit of niche leather for cure paralysis potion. The Escidian Isles is a good place to hunt. I suggest you start by looking around near Balor Salvi's house. He says he sees wild bull netches all the time. Now stick with bull netch to start with. The betty netch are rather more dangerous. Alright, so bring 1 unit of netch leather. Alright. Have you brought me Quinius Peleos' 500 Drake donation to the Widows and Orphans Fund, or have you come to report your failure? Yes, I have the Drake. Oh. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. He gave us a lot of stuff. You have succeeded where others failed, Joalixy. Congratulations. This money will greatly benefit the widows and orphans of Vardenfell. I'm beginning to run out of gifts suitable to reward your diligence. Perhaps you will find this assortment of scrolls useful. We received them from an anonymous donor, but there may be some good in them. Now, when you are ready for your next almoner mission, speak to me again. Goodbye. Kentian Pionius of the East Empire Company has promised to sponsor a mission to the Ashlanders. Such a long-term mission will be quite expensive. 1,000 drakes is the bare minimum. We're concerned that we haven't received the money he pledged, and that he does not reply to our correspondence. We wish you to go to him in the East Empire Company Hall in Ebonheart and persuade him to provide us with the generous pledge as he promised. Absolutely. So I remember this one. This is pretty much he can't pay it because he got robbed by like one of his people, and we gotta track them down. I think he's in Sadrith Mora, but there's like a whole quest that you follow. Actually, where is it? In Clift. It's either in here or up in here. But seeing how we're going to be heading like to that side of the map, we're going to go ahead and talk to this dude and see if we can get a little bit of insight as to what we need to be doing. And then we can just pick up a netch along the way. I probably have one at the house, but that's fine. An alley. What secrets are held back here? Nothing. It would have been a good place for a secret. Push a stone and a door opens elsewhere. Ooh, that would be a good, like, little thing.
Do you have something to say?
All right.
I do not.
Your bidding, agent?
Alright. I am looking for somebody named Cunius, I think is his name. Cunius Poinius. Hey, Wood Elf. Yeah. Cunius. Cackintian Poinius. I am Cactinian Poinius, Factor-in-Chief of the Ebonheart Agency of the East Empire Company, at your service. Is this concerning the generous pledge I offered to the Imperial Cult? Yes, it is. You are from the Imperial Cult, then. I will be frank with you, but you must keep this as confidence. I cannot redeem my pledge at this time. Our clerk embezzled funds, and to avoid scandal, I am covering losses to the East Empire Company out of my own fortune. Offer to track down the clerk and recover the gold. This is the most welcome offer. Our clerk, an Altmer named Mosinen, absconded with 3,000 drakes. We have no idea where he went. To avoid scandal, we have reported the crime to the guards. If you could track this Mosinen down and recover the missing 3,000 drakes, I would be more than happy to immediately redeem your generous pledge to the Imperial Cult. What can you tell me? He was an excellent clerk, a proper high elf, well-spoken, diligent, orderly, good with figures, reliable, until recently. I believe we all noticed a change in his behavior, but thought nothing of it. In particular, we noticed a marked rise in his absence from office. We have been reluctant to discuss the subject with the other employees for obvious reasons, but perhaps if you are discreet and persuasive, you may learn something from speaking with them. Not yet, I'm still trying. Embezzled funds. Did you recover the missing 3,000 drakes, or have you come to report your failure? Not yet, I'm still trying. Very well, carry on. Alright. So this is like an investigation. Pretty much he just like took money and dipped out. So we need to like ask a few questions. What can you tell me about him? He doesn't work here anymore. I don't think the company wants to discuss him with outsiders. Okay, yes. I see what you mean. Apparently not. What do you want? Apparently nothing. Very nice.
So clumsy. All my fault.
Mabbergash, that's that word I was looking for the other day. He doesn't work anywhere. I don't think the company wants to discuss him with outsiders. Come on. Give me a little bit of info. Well, I'm not sure the company would appreciate me talking about this, but it seemed to dissent sort. Mosanon was always a good clerk and pleasant fellow. Then recently he seemed to have something else on his mind. He was acting strangely, he was absent a lot, often when letting anyone know. I didn't know him well. Perhaps you should speak with Okan Shea or Shazgrab Grazanon. They work together. Really? Okay, so this is the guy. Come on. Let's have a conversation. Help a brother out. Oh, yes! I was disappointed in Mosanon, a pleasant, hardworking clerk, then suddenly completely unreliable. Before he went missing, I heard that he had been frequently coming and going from the guild guide service in the Mages Guild in Vivek's foreign quarter. It seems odd that the clerk with modest pay could afford to teleport so often. We now have a location. The Vivek teleporter.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Which is odd, because that's where we need to go anyways. Not just to track him, but to get back to Edwana Elbert. Oh, it's coming together nicely.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, excellent. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I love this game. It's great. Just get to sit here and enjoy the very many quests and like storylines and stuff that they have to tell. Love it. I love hearing a good story. I don't like getting hit with sad shit all the time, but I do like an occasional good sad story. I like adventures too. It's very nice. Alright, so our plan is this. I need to go higher. We're going to talk to the teleporter, see if she has any information about old boy, and then we're going to use her teleporting services to go to Aldrune to talk to Edwana Elbert, and then after that we will teleport to wherever the guy went. Like, I think it's Sadrith Mora's where he's at. I believe that's where he's at. It's probably Voss. Alright. The Guild of Fighters.
Citizen.
And the Guild of Mages.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Well, hello
Alright.
there. A pleasure to meet you.
What can you tell me about Mosanon? Yes, I remember a high elf named Mosanon. Went back and forth from Sadrismore quite a lot a while back. Sometimes traveled with a Telvanni woman, but I haven't seen him recently. Pleasure. Pleasure doing business. So he's in Sadrith Mora with a Telvanni woman.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
More interruptions, Conjurer. Do you want more duties? Why are you here? Yes, I was wondering if you might check up on one of my colleagues in the Dwemer room of... I cannot pronounce this. Chelfthif? the last excavation report is long overdue. One of my colleagues, Silenius Cassidius, is engaged in official imperial research in, I'm going to call it Inclift. He was supposed to give me an excavation report every month, but has not sent one this month. Go to Inclift and find out what is going on. Okay, what is... You could get there by going around the mountains near Saran and heading northeast along the Foyota, Nadanat, where you could start in Molagmar and head northwest towards Mount Can. Go north around Mount Can along the north side of the Foyota. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Actually, where is... Okay, Sadrith Moor is... Yeah. I'm debating on how I want to do this because there's like different ways we can go to get there. I think for starters, we're going to hit up Sadrith Mora. And here at Sadrith Mora, we will continue the hunt for that guy. And then once we find him and get the money, I think we might just track that way. Because we do have water walking, so we can just walk across the water. That actually, Saran's pretty close. I don't know. I don't know what route we're going to take to get there. But we will figure that out in our next video. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.